So today I'm going to be comparing two different items. Today I have the JBLs, so these are the JBL 510s, and I also have a different brand here. I have the Sonys. These are the Sony WH-CH 520s. I'm gonna go over each of them individually and let you know my favorite things about them, and you're gonna hopefully be able to make a better purchase decision. So let's start with the Sonys. These Sonys are fantastic. I love that these last for 50 hours on a single charge. And if you run out of that charge, you can plug it in for 3 minutes and they'll last another hour and a half. So that's really cool. I also like the 360-degree sound, and I love the way these fit. So these here are the headphones. They are rather nice and comfortable. They do have the squishy little headband up here, and they do have the squishy earphones. They do tilt and change directions like this, and they fit on your head nicely. If you do have a larger or a taller head, you can just adjust them just like this. They go back in. The only thing I don't like is they don't fold up small. So usually they bend at this joint here so you can use them for storage, but they don't do that. So you're gonna have to find somewhere to keep them or buy some kind of a case so they don't get broken. The sound on these are amazing, and it comes with its own little app where you can change the equalizer. They have different games that you can do, badges that you can earn, and it will record how much time you were on your headphones and all sorts of fun stuff. The sound is amazing, and they do let you know that they have that 360-degree sound, and they even give you a little test where you can test and know the difference on the 360 versus regular sound, but you do need a specific app for that. Another great thing about these is you can connect 2 different devices to them. So you can also do a hands-free if you have a Siri or a Google, so you can talk to them, start, stop, play. You can also take calls on these. They do fit really well, and the sound on these is actually really good. They're pretty comfortable, and the only thing, like I said, I don't like is that they don't have an aux cord port, so you won't be able to plug anything directly in, but that's okay because they do have multi-points, so you'll be able to watch 2 different things at once and connect to multiple things. Moving on to the JBL Bass. So these are pure bass wireless. So these also take a Type-C charger, and these ones fold up a lot smaller, which I like. So for travel reasons and stuff, maybe that's not important to you, but these are a lot larger, and I feel like these are a lot easier to break. I haven't broke them, so I'm not sure, but this is what these look like, and they look different. So if you look at the 2 headphones here, so you have about the same size. They are roughly the exact same size. I feel like here they look a little different. I like the look of the Sonys a little more. I'm not sure if that's important, but the JBL's just this kind of throws me off a little bit. But they both do have the upper padding here. They both can swivel like this, but this one folds up smaller. So the JBLs definitely fold up smaller, points for that. The JBLs are labeled left and right. These also do not have an aux input, so that must be ancient technology, as I don't use that, and apparently we don't need that anymore. But all of your controls are going to be down here. They have your power, they have your plus and minus, so really easy to navigate. The ones on here on the Sonys, also, they look pretty similar. So you have your 3 buttons here, and you have your 3 buttons here. So you'll be able to navigate from song to song and everything like that. So these are also Bluetooth, really easy to set up. Let's listen to these ones and see what these ones sound like and try and connect these. So the sound on these, so I'm going to compare the sound one by one. I'm listening to a song right now, and I'm going to see if there's like a huge difference on these, but for some reason, I don't think it's going to be much of a difference. Okay, so there's those. Now I'm going to switch over on my Bluetooth, and it says I have 2 devices right now, so that's pretty cool. I can just throw these on without having to switch. All right, so honestly, I kind of like the Sonys. I'm not sure why, but I feel like maybe it's because I'm not much of a bass person. I feel like the JBLs have a little bit more bass, but I really feel like this is a lot cleaner sound. I'm gonna try one more song to see if it's actually true or not. Okay, so there's those, and I'm gonna switch back to the JBLs. gonna turn this off to make sure that I don't cross-contaminate here. I'm in here, throw in the JBLs. All right, so they definitely sound a little different. It's hard to switch back and forth because I'm only connected to one device, but I feel like these have more bass. So if you're more of a bass person, then go with these, but bass kind of stresses me out. So I prefer these actually. So definitely a lot of positives and negatives on each. Okay, so definitely we have two very similar earphones, two very similar prices. There are a couple of unique differences around them. So this one here, I feel like the JBLs have a lot more bass. I also like that you can fold these up a little bit smaller, and other than that, they're pretty comparable. These ones here, I like the look of them a lot better. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the earphone looking thing, but these look a lot more clean and a lot more modern, but they don't fold up small, and I feel like I love that 360-degree sound. These will last 50 hours on a single charge, and these only last 40. So there's a lot of things to consider when buying a new pair of headphones. Personally, just a little bit more, I do like these Sonys. I feel like the sound's better, and I like that they actually look better, and I do like that it comes with the app. As useless as it may seem, I think I might be using that a little bit more. Plus, I love that 360-degree sound. Well, thanks for watching this video. Depending on personal preference and your